Should Deontay Wilder sign a promotional contract with Matchroom? Without even thinking about this, and I'm probably going to think about it during this video, absolutely he should sign. And the main reason he should sign is this. I look at Deontay Wilder and I think he talks well, he looks good, he speaks his mind, bit of a trash talker, he's a heavyweight, he's a WBC champion, and he has a record which is one of the best in heavyweight history. Forget who he's fought, forget that for a second. This guy has fought 40 people, 40 times, and knocked out 39 of them. So he's basically, because of the Stavern thing, he's knocked out every single person he's fought. That, ladies and gentlemen, should be a promoter's dream. But unfortunately, it isn't. Because this guy got paid £1.5 million, or $2.1 million, however you want to cut it, in his last fight, which is a career high. Now, people might say he sold out in his last fight, 14,000 people. Guys, he kind of didn't. There was a lot of comps in that. I think the official attendance, and there's a site that shows this, the official attendance was like 9,000. The rest were kind of giveaways and tickets, which, hey, 9,000 is still a great number. I'm not putting it down. But someone with all the things that I just read out should be a couple of things. A, he should be getting about 5 million a fight by now. B, he should be a pay-per-view star. And C, he should be a household name in America. And he just isn't that. I get that America have other sports, NBA, NFL, baseball, but I don't care. The heavyweight champion of the world is here and no one seems to be interested. And that is shown by the numbers he's getting. Look, £1.5 million is great money. And he probably got a bit more on top. Obviously, he's advised by Al Heyman, probably got a bit more on top. But let's say, worst case scenario, 2 million. That is nothing for a guy with that record. For a guy that's done the things I just mentioned he's done. Eddie Hearn has a similar talent. A guy that his record isn't as good as Deontay Wilder. It's a guy that has fought 20 times and knocked out 20 people. Not 40 and 39, 20 and 20. That guy easily makes 10 to 15 million pounds a fight now. Now, the difference is startling. One is making 15 million. One is making 2. I'm sorry. If I'm Deontay Wilder, I'm looking at those figures thinking, all right, what can Eddie Hearn do for me? If Eddie Hearn had someone like a Deontay Wilder, don't tell me that this kid wouldn't have been a pay-per-view star by now. Don't you dare. Don't tell me he wouldn't have been earning 5 to 10 million pounds. Don't you dare. Look what he's been able to do with someone like Tony Bellew, who just talks trash. Tony Bellew just talks trash. Tony Bellew's not a great fighter, just talks trash. And Tony Bellew's going to probably earn about 3 to 5 million pounds for the David Haye rematch. Tony Bellew. Look at his record. Tony Bellew's record is patchy at best. And he's going to earn 5 million for the David Haye rematch. This guy was able to get, and I say this guy, we're talking Eddie Hearn was able to get 8,500 people to part with their good earned cash to watch Lawrence Okolie versus Isaac Chamberlain. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Deontay Wilder should be a household name. America have been crying out for a heavyweight champion since the Klitschko's took dominance in the early 2000s. They got one in Deontay Wilder and they don't seem to give a shit about him. And American fans can comment if you want, but it's true. If we, and I say we, in the UK had a Deontay Wilder, oh my God, he would be a superstar, earning millions. But yet here we are, a guy with 40 fights, 39 KOs, who's earned £1.5 million. And that's his highest pay-per-view number. Are you kidding me? Highest. Kell Brook got more for fighting GGG. It's incredible. I'm not joking. It's incredible. And I don't know. If I'm Deontay Wilder, all the big money fights are over here. They're on this side of the pond now. Whether it be against the UK boys or the European boys, you've got to sign with Eddie Hearn. It makes sense. It makes sense. Remember, Deontay Wilder doesn't have a promotional contract with everyone. He's free. He's a free agent. If you're a free agent, you go to the guy that can make you the most money right now. And that guy's Eddie Hearn, because Eddie Hearn guarantees you Dillian Whyte guarantees you Joshua. And not only that, but he even can help you make the fights against David Haye, and I dare say, possibly still on the table, Tyson Fury. For me, there's only one option, my man. If you don't have a promotional contract with anyone right now, you go to the man that's hot right now. And that man that's hot right now is Eddie Hearn.